So the new hyperchargers are here, and today we're gonna buy all the brand new ones and be pushing them, but this time at 0 trophies to see how broken they are and how devastating they can be, especially versus some noobs. And then I'm gonna rank them to see which ones you need to absolutely get and which ones you can pass on, like we always do. So we have my account not Benton 1 here, and then we have the shop offers right here. So we got Doug, Lumi, Bonnie, Draco, and Shade for the first release, and then like a month we'll get some more. But the one that I want to start with, a big boy, legendary Draco for 549 gems. I actually unlock the brawler and get the hypercharge and power 11. Obviously if you already have the brawler it's cheaper, but with code BT1 then we'll get some gems there. Honestly, anyone using code BT1, thank you so much. Helps me make these videos, as you guys know I gem a lot. But the first one is Draco. Draco's dragon breath. Draco's dragon breathes more. Draco's dragon breathes more flames in a wider area and longer range. You get speed, damage, and shield.
Great success.
Now, versus noobs, this will probably be broken. And versus good players, it'll also be interesting. But it wouldn't be complete without getting the last stand gadget where you don't die with Draco. The heal with the super. Get a little bit of shield. Absolutely maxed out. Again, 0 trophy. Gonna test it out. Again, to get the actual real world, I will go on my main account and get these as well so we can see higher trophies as well. I wanted to mix it up because as you guys know, I normally push them to 1300 trophies. But one, I actually don't have that much time because those videos are incredibly long to make, and two, I wanted to wreck some noobs today. All right, so gauge the distance with this. Pretty long range, and one super I'm almost halfway there. Versus these bots, I doubt I'm gonna get it, so we might have to actually push to 100 trophies to actually play them. Not gonna lie, look at my teammate cornering the ball. It's messing around. I'm actually fine with this. It's allowing me to get this, and this is a random teammate that I found, by the way. Oh, I messed up, by the way. I used my super and I didn't hypercharge. Hypercharge, super. Bro, look how freaking big that is. Oh, I wish it lasted a little longer and like kept you in your super 4, but that's insane. Get hyper, and then if I go again, that's such a long range, bro. Oh, that's the range for context. And then you're obviously getting that added damage. Wow. There's a record for using 3 hypercharges in a single game, so I'm just gonna go for that. Oh dude, he's literally trying to make us lose. But the Primo's like, no. Oh my gosh, that's actually hilarious. Dude, he was trying to throw and get us a bot to throw, and the Primo's like, nope, throw it the other way. That is hilarious. Joke's on you though, bro, because I got the hypercharged record. Thank you, sir. I actually appreciate that. Let's actually play some real new players. I'm gonna get 200 trophies. All right, just like that, we're at 100 trophies, and this is where it gets interesting. Oh, I forgot that Allie is gonna be like everywhere too, and she's actually broken, so it's good to stack up, see what stacks up for stat. But look at that, Allie just wrecking everyone, bro. Right side is though, I have the power levels. One thing you need to know about me, I'm not a great Draco player with the gadget, like timing. I don't play claw. So will this hypercharge make me better? Because that's what we look at ranking the hypercharges. Well, I'm gonna hypercharge in on Allie, and you just got absolutely shredded. Then I'll gadget in, staying alive, and after that super, already working towards the next. So this hypercharge seems like one that is fairly easy to get. It's just like, you guys know with Draco, his main thing is actually getting your super. Or we just walk it in and score here. Okay. Oh my gosh, double Allie. Okay, these are definitely not noobs. And you can see me getting absolutely bodied. Double Allie, to be fair, is insane. Jeez, somehow that guy Doug scored. All right, okay, we made use out of that gadget. That was great. Got a kill. The double Allie's just too friggin' strong. Jeez, man. We're hypercharging, immediately going in. That range is nice for sure, bro. Honestly, these are not like noob games. These are like kind of sweaty. Keep our distance, fire those shots. There's 4 Allies in this lobby, bro. Is this literally what 100 trophy, even at 10,000 total trophies is like? What the frick? Is that many people buying Allie? Well, hopefully you all are using code BT1. I get she's broken and one of the most broken brawlers we've had in a long time. But I didn't know she was this popular. I mean, she's super fun, I will say, with the movement speed. I guess it's mobility brawler. What was I expecting? Oh my gosh. I would have got my hypercharge, but it's okay. I just wanted out of that lobby. 4 again? So the one side with Draco that's always been is getting his super. His first super to make it, to get rolling, make some plays. We already got it, so... It's like you can basically snipe with it for 5 seconds, and then chaining it, so close to the next. I need to test it on hot zone. This Brawl map, I think it'll make it better, and because like a big instance where Draco can get countered is essentially when they leave it like the map wide open and he's kind of dead in the water sometimes. I was hoping to not really just see a bunch of alleys. That's the main reason why I wanted to switch to. Okay, we got a hypercharge. Get sniped. Literally get sniped. Oh my gosh, that range is crazy, bro. Now that I can actually see it like on a more wide open map, we'll push to 200 trophies and we'll play a few games on the main and give it our ranking. All right, perfect gadget time. Chain it. Oh, get melted. So aside from the alley, dude, we have no issues. Oh, just get melted. Let's go. Hypercharge time. You just got literally melted. You literally melted by flames. Oh my gosh, bro. Perfect gadget as well this time. We're learning. We're melting. Okay. You saw the craziness there. It's the damage, the speed. All right, we're actually losing this one, so we finally got our super though. Go and burn it down now. Okay, I want to see what it's like activating super and then hypercharging in super. It does get longer. Okay, look at that. That's crazy. So you can already be in super form and activate it to increase it, that's nice. I like that. Like I thought I would have to activate super before activating hyper, but if you're in super form already, it's fine. You still get the added effect and probably stat boots and everything, which is great. So now I don't have to be worried about like getting my hyper. I can just super, and then once I get hyper, then activate it. Yeah, that's crazy actually. Oh my gosh, nice little triple there. We'll activate it, melee hyper now, and then we have the form. That's also, you should actually do it that way because it takes, you guys know how Draco has his wind up for a super, like that little second right there? You get a little bit more time in the super. All right, now that I know that little tech, okay, hop on the main now. I'm gonna go back to Brawl Ball. There's no way. It was a fluke. Draco again. This time no Poco though. That was like unfair. Okay, we have hyper. Just need to get our super. The play in my mind, activate super and then hypercharge, so you get the most out of that super. There we go. That's like the only brawler I can think of activating it different like that. All right, so see how you're close to hypercharge? Just super and then you can hypercharge and then you get that range. Oh my gosh. Let's go. At first, I was not really liking Draco's hyper, but actually versus like intense games, it's gonna allow you to chain that super and get going and get some crazy kills so much faster. And it just pairs well where you can just activate it when you're in super form already. Like, bro, how is that even fair, man? Super, then hypercharge. I could have waited a little bit for the hypercharge because my super is so long, just like my literal fire burn. But oh my gosh, that felt good. Okay, you don't have to be worried about supering. Then once you get hyper, you just activate it. Oh, that was a good play by them. Yeah, I'm actually going to super and then hypercharge and then go in. Beat him. Dang, bro, this is a sweaty game. He activated his hyper right this time too. Oh my gosh, we're going off there, bro. Please score. Yes, I have my ranking. #1 spot for Draco because it's the first one we pushed. It makes him better and it makes that super crazy range, especially like in overtime or situation when the map opens. Great hyper. And now next up we have Lumi. Obviously that actually gives us a brawler maximum. I think that's crazy. For 500 gems, it's actually a good value because I've been gemming power levels just straight up with like not enough gold and power points. If you don't have it, this actually is a decent value, I'm not gonna lie. For Lumi, you still want the halftime star power. Now the gadget, the Grim and Frostbite is just so much better. She's got a bunch of health nerfs. You need the shield gear. But Lumi, like, she was so strong on release, but she's still good. Like, you just go like this, poof, poof, and then you freeze them. It's nuts. And what's going to be even crazier about her though is her super or hypercharge goes side by side. I don't even think I read it this time. I didn't even. Okay, so after a bunch of kills, it was charged halfway. So it seems to be a slow charger. But the final explosion from Lumi's super has an extra blast on both sides. Maybe I read that, but speed 26, damage 25, and then shield. So the speed and damage is going to be nice. Okay, we've actually got it, but it was like we had to shred 2 bot freaking. There we go. Tanks for a while, but here we go. Check out the hyper. Look at that. That looks crazy. Snare them all. Oh my gosh. And then she does the extra damage. Sorry, bad pass. Nuts, because her super, so I'm not gonna lie, sometimes it was hard to hit. I mean, actually, it's not as slow charging as I was originally thinking, because you lock someone in with that slow, especially if it's a tank, you're gonna get this pretty fast. Snare them. Well, I didn't snare anyone. Did I say it was easier to hit? I was thinking this was going to be so tough and hard to charge. It's actually not that bad. 100 trophy Lumi now. Let's see if it's back to Alley madness. Alley alligator man. Oh, it is. I'm a little worried about the aggroness of Alley though, because like she just gets in Lumi's face. Like that is the counter to Lumi. Brawlers with good mobility that get in her face. Is this going to be another game where I just lose the first one versus real players again? When do I want to use it? Right now. Oh, that was a freaking fail right there. Snared him though. Our Alley's throwing. Oh, let's go. I think that was auto aim, but we'll take it. Yeah, man, these are like sweaty 100 trophy games. This is kind of crazy, actually. Snared. Snared Dougie. Snared him again. You know what? You can see the hyper. Look at my damage, man. 183,000. Wait, a draw thinks you suck and puts you versus bots again? This is bot forgiveness. We won the bot forgiveness, obviously. And hey, no Alley this time, but we got Icarus, Bonnie, Draco, and the crazy expensive Kaze. In that regard, I'm gonna try and get a triple snare. I mean, kind of. Triple kill, though. Boom. 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 But that was more main attack. Unfortunately, I wasted too much on my super. I wonder if, like... That's in. That was a good goal. Alright, we're 2 games away from 200 trophies. And this might be one of the easiest ones because there's no alleys, finally. Yeah, like how high the competition is at 200 trophies at a total of 10,000 trophies on this count. Alright, got this hyper. Oh, that was like a super clean... Well, I thought I actually killed the Finks. Super clean triple kill. Please pass. Please pass. Let's go. So I feel like the hyper, you're gonna get some good snares and the extra damage. You'll get some good melts. I might hypercharge off the start here to get it. There we go. Domination. So on to the main account. Will it make a difference at 1,000? Oh, they're all masters player. This will be a good test. Not good. Next game, close to hyper. I'm actually gonna go in and use it. Oh no, I snared them both and I was about to go destroy him, but then I got destroyed by that hypercharge. Okay, let's go. That is good. Oh my, that Mortis just clutched up. Let's freaking go. This right here is some tanks. Let's go. And now the Mortis will be annoying because he can jump on me, but... Like right here. Boom. Double snare. Let's go. Hypercharge. Double snare again. Okay. This is going to be the goal. Okay. I think I have enough to go off of my ranking already. It's solid. It's good. It's not better than Draco's though. Draco's is just makes him so much better of a brawler, especially that added range. This one's just going to make her more annoying on the side and snares, but it's still kind of situational because if the enemies aren't grouped up, you're not going to get much value with it. So second place for Lumi. Next, we have Doug. 524 gems to unlock him and max out. The hypercharge Doug's snack attack, which is his main attack, is also mirrored for the ally buffed with the second serving, that's weird, really bad in my opinion. And then he gets speed, damage, and shield. So the double sausage is interesting for heal. If you're running a heal comp, the damage that he needs is also there. So I'm actually gonna get both these because, like, I don't know, they're both good, but blue speed gear. But this one I'm unsure of because Doug himself got a rework. This is my first time playing him since the rework as well. But healing your teammates also gives you your super now, which is great. And I got the double allies on my team. After a couple shots... Oh, I guess Ali wants to get some kills. Okay, I'm fine with that. Okay, actually a lot. You see how fast we got the hypercharge? I'm gonna give this to Martin here. Does he attack in my... I didn't actually see my main attack though. Oh, it's mirrored. It's when I attack. All right, so let's try this. We're gonna give it to the him. I attack. And it also goes where Edgar is. I mean, Chester is. Okay. All right, we're at 100 trophies. You do get it pretty dang fast, especially if the enemies like group up. What is that Sprout doing? That's like the first noob I've seen. This is just for a test. Watch how like this will curve towards that Lumi. Never mind. Oh, see that one curved? Hypercharge, giving to the Lumi. That one curved a lot. See the mirrored attack over on the Lumi? And healing. I just wanted to show you that. That was the first game. That one could have ended in like 2 seconds. I'm more used to the other gadget. I'm not running a heal comp, so we're going to go to the damage one. And I'm going to use the hyper on myself this time along with the gadget. I thought I was going to die, but whatever. Give you a hot dog because I love Mortis too. Now, because of the event going on. And he scored. Let's go. Nice though. Doesn't matter. Have hypercharge now. Yeah, I gave Ali it if she were to die, but she didn't. I feel like it's more like Doug's rework makes him better, more than I'm seeing this hypercharge being good. I meant to give my hypercharge to Ali, not to that guy, but the speed boost. And if you use the hyper on yourself, it's basically the same thing. So the only gimmick with the hypercharge is it mirrors his attack on the person you give it to. Like, that's about it. You just got one shot. That gadget's too good to not use. Like, I'd much rather just use it for the speed boost to score there. I'm just gonna charge these guys. One shot. Super. Okay, we're at 200 trophies now. We're hopping to the main. Honestly, I probably should play a different mode, but I'm just gonna heal this bow because it charges my hyper and super at the same time. All right, getting that hyper charge. If Buzz goes in, I'll give him my super, so he can go in. Nice bow stuns. Get owned. So someone aggro like Buzz, this might actually work amazing. So he goes in, dugged him. When he spawns, oh, I didn't mirror my attack because he died so dang quick. Oh no, I should have gadgeted. Dude, healing my teammates actually is great for farming hypercharges. What the heck? Okay, we're using it. I'm mirroring attacks, healing him up. He died. Passing it to him. Yeah, man, I think it's the Doug rework, not the hypercharge itself. Now I'm actually gonna try this with Nathan. All right, he's going Kaze. That can work. Yeah, but honestly, just like healing your teammates, man, it might be the way to go. Got a kill there. Well, he got the kill, but it was my hot dog that helped him live and get kills. There we go. All right, so we had Nathan switch to Buzz because I feel like that was easier to know, like when he's gonna be engaging and like in the fray of a bunch of people, or at least be right on top of someone where I know we can get value if I do hypercharge him, because that's what I'm mainly trying to see. Like, oh, that was a missed shot right there. That should have been a goal. So that's embarrassing. How did that hyper miss? Oh, dude. That time we got him. I'm attacking. I'm helping. So the cool thing is though, like you can even give it to them, and even though if you don't think they're gonna die, so you can just give them extra damage. But the bright side is you actually charge it pretty dang quick. All right, we've been trying for so long to get this. It's like if they're right on top of enemies, it's fine. Like you saw it right there. Like I gave it to right there, did some damage, got some heals. He's still full health. There we freaking go. Finally, we gave it to Daryl and got a kill. It's like fine. I feel like it's more gimmicky than anything. Maybe this map, but other maps I think would be a little better. Okay, we have Hyper again. I don't know. I think Doug overall, because of the rework, is like a much better brawler than he was. But the hypercharge itself, I'm just rating that. I don't feel like it makes them that much better. And like giving it to your teammate is a little bit gimmicky. Sometimes it might even work with your comp. I'm gonna put it under Lumi's, I think. All right, now it is on to Shade. 489 gems to unlock him. Get Shade power level 11. Shade's attack during its hypercharge super deal maximum damage, even if the enemy is not hugged in the center, like his crit damage. So basically, you just need to hit him, which seems pretty freaking good. So I'm gonna go with the shield for sure. Like the long dash is super necessary, and then I'm actually gonna go with this one. Let's start some showdown. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best at hitting the crits, but I have my hypercharge, so I'm gonna activate this right now. Just hit anyone. Oh my gosh, that was auto aim, but I feel like the hypercharge with the gadget will play really nice. Bro, I literally have been around this map and I cannot find this freaking bot. Homebro was camping there the whole time. Not gonna lie, the hypercharge, like, say you're around people, it charges pretty freaking fast. Okay, I have my gadget activated. I want to just test this. So I go in. It was bigger for that one shot because it's only one shot on the gadget. That's right. That's a lot of damage. I do want to test this in Brawl Ball. I don't even care if it's not a good map. Showdown's too slow. The games will be quick, so we'll probably just test it at 100 trophies here. All right, we're at 100 trophies now. The map actually isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Come in a little closer. There we go. Maybe after the gadget, swipe, boom, melt. Allie does melt me though, but if they're like grouped up, you're gonna deal some serious freaking damage, dude. Wow. Oh, that's gonna be dirty. Oh my, that's awesome. Not gonna lie, that was pretty pure luck of all my crit shots right there. 2 Allies, they can't kill me, right? Nah. Melt Alley, dude. Pair this with Doug, it's actually pretty freaking crazy. The doubly bounce. Speed and damage. He doesn't get any shield, that much shield though, but doesn't make him any tankier. That's why we need to run the other, the shield star power. So I was reading the description. It says during Shade's hypercharge super. So if you don't use super, will I still get the always hit the crit attacks without being in super form? I don't know. We'll see. Ready for this? Oh, and her. So we're gonna go. I'm gonna purposely miss. Oh, so yes, you have to super to get it to be able to hit the crit shot or the hug shot. Well, that's actually a huge push. Oh my gosh, that kill play was crazy. I'm glad I know that about Shade's hyper. You gotta use super to actually get the effect, which makes sense, I guess. Like most hypercharges are like that. So I know I messed up the dribble right at the end there. That was a very sweaty game. That end right there. Look at that. Gadget. Boom. Done. Hit. Boom. Done. Like if I didn't mess up that little wall, hit that wall there, that would have been a crazy play. That was clean triple kill. If it's not Allie, I feel like the people we face aren't that amazing. But if it's Allie, it's really tough. Oh, she jumped over it. Doesn't matter. Okay, we just need to heal and then we'll golden. Now the real test. 200 trophies. Boom. And that was underdog at 1,000. So I like to do gadget, hypercharge, then super. Melt. Pass up. That was a huge heavy tank, by the way. Like that, I have no idea what this Bonnie is doing. There we go. All right, so we did get one loss, and I wasn't able to do much. I got bodied. I'm not gonna lie if I die now. But these are all Masters players. Let's see how we can do here. I think the key is getting supers early so I can get rolling. Now, normally, obviously, like you want to play Shade on a little more closed map. Shelly just lost the game for us. She opened the wall. Wow. Bro, see what we're working with here, the Shelly. Oh my gosh. Here we have hyper, and I might need it. So we're gonna heal up. I didn't even need it. I didn't think my teammates were gonna kill them all. Let's go. Get that ball out of there, bro. Will it matter? I don't think so. We got wiped. And a Kenji hyper, which is still crazy broken. Oh, let's go. So I have enough to rank this. Easily, it is number 2. It might even be better than Draco's. But Draco's range just like takes him like, you can play him as a ranged brawler for that duration of time. This is just like makes them so much easier to use. I will say all of them so far have been crazy good. The one I'm still like about Doug, but Doug's rework is good. But for sure, Shade number 2 spot for sure, maybe even number 1. Now last but maybe not least, we have Bonnie. All right, so this hypercharge I'm going to read first. This time I keep forgetting to do that. Bonnie stuns the enemy for 1 second when firing and landing from Clyde. That basically means when you land with your super, I'm going to guess. Plus she spits out the damaged teeth around her. We saw that earlier. I remember that now. The speed and the damage 25% and the shield 5%. So a lot of these are speed and damage boosts. Not much shielding. Oh, I need coins. I actually need that gadget like really bad. Just enough coins in that pass or the trophy road. Let's go. This one looked like the Candy Crush thing. Like it's like the Chester one. So we're missing a gear on Bonnie again. That seems to be a very common theme. This is actually going to be a good brawl ball map for her though. But ever since Bonnie's rework, she's a lot better. I think she's still very underrated, but all right, we have our hypercharge ready. That was pretty quick. So we activate it, jump in. If I land, you see how I hit the pearl barely there? I stun them. A nice little trick shot there. It did shoot like the teeth when I landed there too. Okay, 100 trophies with Bonnie. I didn't even really get hypercharged that much. We won so fast. I think we win this. There's no way they can stop Ali. So I got hypercharged though right at the very end. All right, this time we actually got hypercharged. So I want to try a shot. And actually, it's not gonna work. I was gonna say I want to hypercharge and stun. Well, let's see how big. I totally whiffed. Oh, that was clean getting that hyper though. Okay, so we're gonna pass it over here. Hyper. Oh man, Ali just countered that, jumped right over it. Not great hypercharge uses that game. Like here. I killed him. I think that would have stunned him if I didn't kill him. Oh, I should have went to big form. Oh, here's like a weird situation where I got my hypercharge, but I'm in the little form. So it's like, do I keep my super going into the next round? I don't remember. I do not. So I have to get it anyway. So it's like, you might as well go back to big form, try and get it, which we did. It's going to kill her. It would have stunned her. Okay. It definitely makes Bonnie better. The stun, yeah, I guess will change how you play because you can jump on like a Frank or someone to stun them. There it is. Look at that stun. There you go. The downside to her super with it is like, since you're landing in the little form, you're not going to be able to chain like a super and help you get a lot, I would say a lot more kills, especially if you can jump in on tanks now more. Okay, that final kill right there. For 200 trophies, like obviously the Grom gave up because we were destroying him so hard. You can see stun the alley, locked her up, got a kill. Now let's see if it transfers over to the main account, which I think it will. The Lumi shot's going in. Nice. Okay, but we have hypercharge. I can be aggressive up the start now. I want to jump on Carl. Oh, I got a double stun there. Oh, after my shots, go to big form. Doesn't matter. We got the win. Okay, we are literally locking these guys down. Get big. Locking them down, but we can't score. Here's our chance. Literally gonna stun Draco. Literally kind of counters him. There we go. So you need to use Bonnie's like big form, big body. Oh, that was dirty. Oh my, Chester melt, but The stun like counters Draco's super because you stun him and then you have enough DPS to kill him. So it's basically like an instant kill if you land the stun in a like a 1v1 situation where they have no backup, which is really good. Oh, that was a nice melt there. Oh, there's a quick triple kill. Okay, we're gonna go in here. Land on 2 of them. Oh, there's only 1, but yeah, I think if you can land double stuns, it'd be super devastating. There we go. But Bonnie, I thought about putting in the number 2 spot. It doesn't like her super's already good. It's just like the stun's like gonna guarantee a kill. A lot of times their super you already got a kill. But it allows you to jump on brawlers you normally wouldn't jump on before. So it boosts that aspect a lot. The shots where it shoots out, that's kind of lame. But you get it fast. I just think Shade's hypercharge makes him a lot more easier to play and better. So I'm going to put Bonnie in the number 3 spot. I do think it's better than Lumi, and I do think it's better than Doug's. Doug's more situational, but the other 4 make the brawlers a lot better. Doug's rework makes him a lot better, so he's just inherently better. But that's my ranking right there. I prioritize for sure muskets, Dracos. You play Shade and Bonnie. Those 3 are like absolute muskets if you play the brawlers, I think. That's my ranking. Do you guys agree? Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe for more. Let me know your thoughts.